So, good morning, everyone. Today, I will be sharing to you our our final, or this will be the final, what we call this, the final format for your personal investment plan. So, please bear with me as I discuss to you your personal investment plan outline. So, first, by definition, investment planning is the process of aligning your financial goals with your investment resources. It is also the main component of financial planning, which puts to use your savings and ensure you earn more money through investments. So, 'di ba, if you observe, many of us really have the habits nga mag-save og money, but dito ra sila taman sa savings. So how about kana imong savings right now, iput nato into investment, 'di ba? So the importance, or why is it, or why is investment planning important? So first is having something to fall back on in times of crisis or post retirement is a major reason to have an investment. So 'di ba, if you observe, many daghan kaayo karon, even though retired na sila, but they are still working, nangita sila laing trabaho for them to sustain their day-to-day expenses. So, investment planning is really important. Mas mas better nga mas bata pa ta na ta investment planning in order for us pag abot nato or pag retire ninyo in the future, you already have the investment og hayahay inyohang kinabuhi. You don't need to worry pa unsa inyohang kanon or unsa inyohang kaunon for the next day, because you already have the investment. You already have the source of um financial nga inyohang makuhaan. So, next, it is never advisable to spend every cash you have whenever it comes in. So, di ba, atong nahabit man gyud nato nga whatever, or how much money or how much cash we have, ato gyud na siyang gastuhon. So, investment planning, through this output, you will realize nga halaba, it is really important you then not to spend every cash nga naa sa ako in order for me nga na ako'y makaukaw in the future. It is also prudent to save and invest a percentage of your income, no matter how little. So many are saying nga gamay ra man gud ako ang sweldo, gamay ra akong income, so dili sa ako mag-save karon. So mo na siya ang pinaka wrong perception. Even though example, in a month na lang kay salary, or you have the income of 5,000, so you need to allot at least 10% ana imong 5,000, i-save na nimo siya in order for you, 'di ba? Mas better kung ga-save ka in the future mo dako man gyud imong saving. So therefore, you can choose the investment, or you can choose whatever investment nga unsa nga gusto nimo sudlan. So this will be your personal investment plan outline. First would be the introduction, second is the goals and objectives, third is the investment plan self-evaluation, which is katong ato ang activity 1. Uh, Next is the investment plan strategies, your action plan, and of course, your conclusion. So first is for the introduction. So this will be the introduction, or my format para inyong sundon for your introduction. So for the I only advice nga sa inyong introduction, tulo lang ka paragraph. First is, for the first paragraph, you discuss what investment portfolio management is. By you discuss everything, what your understanding about investment and portfolio management, or you also include, di ba, the definition of investment and portfolio management. On you explain, you discuss. Second paragraph would be the importance of personal investment plan in general. So magsugod ka in general. And also the effect of personal investment plan in your life. So you explain that in your second paragraph. And for your third paragraph, you choose one investment plan, quote, sayings, or motto, and you explain kung sa inyo nasabtan or it is applicable or it is advisable ba nga i-apply na nimo sa imong kinabuhi. Next is the goals and objectives of your personal investment plan So you use this format. So na diri ibutang ninyo inyong short-term goals and objective, tulo ka short-term goals and objectives for your short term and tulo for the long term for your goals and objectives. So I believe nga dili ninyo sa inyo when it comes to making mga goals and objectives because you are already in a higher level. Next is the investment plan self-evaluation. So you attach your activity 1 output, 'di ba? In our activity 1 which is your self-evaluation. So under dito sa self-evaluation are your financial goals, the net worth statement and the personal income statement. So I hope you already accomplish this self-evaluation in order for you to proceed sa other level sa inyong personal plan investment. So next is the investment plan strategy. So don't worry, we will discuss pa man more on the strategies. So these are the some types of investment strategies. First is the short term, second long term, third is active investment, fourth is the passive investment, fifth is the high risk investment, and the low risk investment. So daghan investment nga ma-search ninyo sa web and you can use that if ever nga mao na siya inyong gusto i-apply gyud nga investment strategies to your personal investment plan. So use this table. This will be the format of your investment plan strategies para uniform ta. First is 'di ba the number. If ever muka mo daghan inyong strategies nga buhaton so you can add. So the number 1 your strategies and explanation why mao na imuhang gusto nga gamiton nga strategies. Next is the action plan. So for the action plan, please use this table. First is the areas of concern, objectives, target, activities, or initiatives on your timeline. Use this table para uniform ta. So the example of the action plan would be first is for the areas of concern like your concern would be your expenses. So your objectives would be you need to reduce my weekly allowance. So your target would be 20% decrease every day. And for the activities or initiatives, so no more online shopping or no more eating junk foods na kadira nga. In order for you to address your expenses. And the timeline would be like entire calendar year ba na siya, 6 months, 4 months, 10 months. So depende na siya sa inyo because it is your personal, 'di ba? Personal investment plan. So ikaw ang kabalo kung unsa imong timeline ana. So for the conclusion, I would recommend that you use this or you read this format like 'di ba conclusion or a good conclusion should offer a summary of the findings of your paper, repeating the thesis statement more on for the thesis man ni siya, but um you include any criticism or shortcomings that were present in the argument. You also please avoid bringing up a new idea because 'di ba you already in the conclusion so you summarize everything ayo na pag-add og new ideas kay mahanging na na imong paper dayon emphasize what you have shown by using phrases like 'di ba thus it is clear that 'di ba this is say or this personal plan investment illustrated that it really a big help to, 'di ba, na imuhang mga conclusion. Use the conclusion to evaluate whether you have presented a strong argument. So strong bagid kaayo imong personal investment plan na bagid siya paignan in the future. And also for your reference, you use APA style 7th edition. So for more details on how to put on or on how to use APA style 7th edition. So, you go to this drive, you click this link, dayon makita ninyo dito na PDF file when it comes to, you read that kung saan pag state si APA style 7th edition. And so, as a summary, or this will be the deadline, the prelim, the outline 1, 2, and 3, the midterm outline for 5 and 6, and your final would be full paper. So any questions and clarification, don't hesitate to chat me, to PM me, or any sort of communication that I already discussed in our orientation. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy making your personal investment plan.